and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist.
You have no business here. Leave. Infidels die! You! Where are you? Ha! Ha!
Fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salahadin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, find favor with us, that he may grant us victory. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in
We found the
service
place.
to God.
It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for, inside the madrasa.
Crusaders
That's what happens
must
when you
be
run without
destroyed.
looking. You frightened me.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. You could have been more
Geber kafir! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya! Gel buraya!
We shouldn't be fighting.
Gel buraya! Kaçmasına izin vermeyin! Gel buraya!
The English king and his infidel army, which is leaving horrors in their wake. Salahadin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours. It has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders
He was a teacher, a
I'm
false
so
prophet of their
hungry.
lives.
Just a little money, I
Then
beg
the
of
way
you.
was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. and I will show you as well. Jubair sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
أنا أعرفك الآن. لن أنخدع.
Oh, you foul wretch! I'll teach you to pick
This is painful to watch.
I'll show you. How can one expect to defeat me? This won't be too difficult. How simple. May God have mercy on your soul. You shouldn't be like this. Oh, this is not good. This won't be too difficult.
When will people learn that fighting never...
How can one
What?
Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
Just a little money, I beg of you.
Shelby!
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Jerusalem next. We must end this
Please don't kill me.
before it has a
Help!
chance to begin.
Help!
That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death.
Can't you spare
The
something?
Crusaders must be destroyed. South comes the English king and his infidel army.
What a strange
They leave
man.
horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Hurry, friends! The shaitan is everywhere!
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money.
يا له من أحمق. ارحل من هنا. God curse the one who's done this.
Do anything.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels. Come, people. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Move.
Who's done this? Tell me. What is it that you want?
A few coins. All I ask is for a few.
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful, and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
Listen here, citizens. If you're tired of shoddy goods, then come see me. My merchandise is
I'm so
without
hungry.
limit.
Just a little money, I guess.
That must have hurt.
Are you blind? Always.
Do that
Be
again and I'll
strong. Strong like
You need something?
Galahadin. And take up arms against the
Come, have a look.
Why did you do
brave beast Galahadin.
What would...
What a fool.
You ever see someone do that before? I have.
I wonder what scared him.
Now, why is he doing that?
What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know, then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa Al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
What is he doing?
I think I've seen everything now.
هل أصابه الجنون؟
Someone tell me why he's doing that?
Have a look. You won't be disappointed. هل هناك سبب لسلوكه الأحمق؟
You are not supposed to be here. Leave. Leave now.
Every single text in the city must be destroyed. My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason. And what reason is this? They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance. No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is. How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning. You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No. You simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous. You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them. You love your precious writings? You do anything for them? Yes. Yes, of course. Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good. Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Come no further.
Citizens, bring forth your writings. Place them in the pile before me. Keep any is a sin. Know and embrace the truth of my words.
You are not allowed to.
Free yourselves from the lies and corruptions of the past. Citizens, bring forth your writings. Place them in the pile before me. Keep any is a sin.
Back now.
After him.
God favors me. You will not live. Leave while you
تريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك.
الحقوا يا رجال الحقون.
You're a dead man.
You won't get away with this.
This is men.
Guards over here.
I beg of you. I beg of you just a few points.
That's the infidel! How can one expect to defeat him?
تريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك.
Geber! Gel buraya.
إنه ينهك نفسه. اقبضوا عليه.
What? More people fighting? Not in.
حسنا. خير جدا. استطر بعد. ادفع ثمن خطاياك.
Yes! Yes! Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin.
يا لها من مطيع للرأس.
Yes!
Why are they fighting?
إذا أردت الأمر على ذلك النحو فأني النجدة. No! What happened?
What? More people fighting? This will not end well. I saw what you did, and you won't get away with it! Guards! 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 That's They seem safe, but it is a trick. Fell words give way to...
Kill someone!
Seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Today is a glorious day. We will at last be free. Hold! You're a dead man.
Found him! You're in my way!
Kill someone!
That man is a killer!
Someone should
Oh,
help
get
him.
away!
That man just murdered someone!
Infidel! You stand no chance against them. God is on
Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king.
You are not allowed to be here.
Where is the one responsible for this?
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
كفر! أنت تتبع
Kaybetmeyin
طريق
onu!
الضلال!
Gel buraya! Bu tarafa!
ادفع ثمن خطاياك!
Karışmaya cesaret mi ediyor?
أنت اخترت الجانب والخطأ!
Sıçan gibi saklanıyor. Karışmaya cesaret mi ediyor?
Turn back now! الآن لم يعد لدي خيار!
Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing.
Gel buraya!
Let us, you must be made to see the truth.
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin! Gel buraya!
أيها الكافر!
Gel buraya!
Far from after him, my disciples. We must not... Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness, for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you're rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Just kill someone.
He just killed someone! I saw him do it! He looks like he's down!
Don't let him get away!
I'll chase you down! You cannot this man!
Out of the way!
Infidel! Someone's not here! You won't get away from me!
After him! Faster! Get him! Get him!
Stop running! You cannot escape!
Geber!
ادفع ثمن خطاياك ادفع ثمن خطاياك سوف آتي إليك
This is terrible.
لا تفلت مني توقف عن الجري لن تهرب
I will
توقف عن الجري
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Kaybetmeyin onu. Sıçan gibi saklanıyor. Bu tarafa. Nasıl kaybettik onu?
سوف آتي إليك تعالوا بسرعة لا تدعوا يفلت إنه ينهك نفسه اقبضوا عليه لن يفلت لن تفلت
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafik.
Upon you as well.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Not a lot of time, Vic.
Understand there's a narrow launch window.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself. Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin? You forget?
Use the scholars you have rescued to pass unnoticed into guarded areas.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure, and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power, then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange, to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing, if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.